Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Week of Action, Day 3. This is our first Pioneer session of the week. And during this week, we are celebrating the actions that climate innovators from all over the world are taking in the past 10 years they have been with us at EIT Climate-KIC. Today, we have a really interesting panel with Pioneer's partners. And we are going to discuss how we are transforming ecosystems in local countries. Today, your hashtags are Destination 1.5 and Your Path, Your Future. Please follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and use the hashtags. We start with the Pioneers session and a welcome from our CEO, Kirsten Dunlop.
Hello, my name is Kirsten Dunlop and I'm the CEO of EIT Climate-KIC. Our Week of Action celebrates the climate actions taken by citizens, by youth, entrepreneurs and change makers that are united through our education, our entrepreneurship and our acceleration programs. Tune in live to learn more about the climate challenges we're facing and the transformative solutions that are changing the world.
Thank you, Kirsten. This morning, we have 3 partners representing the Pioneers programs from Portugal, Romania, and Estonia. We are going to talk about how we are transforming the workforce and skills today. Yes, today, not tomorrow. Let me welcome Kadri, Cristina, and Anna. Are you with us?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being this morning with us to talk about the Pioneers. First, I would like to hear, how are you connected with EIT Climate-KIC? Kadri, would you like to start?
Yes, hello. I'm Kadri from Estonia, and we have been EIT Climate-KIC partners since 2015. So for a lot of programs, this is the 7th season. And EIT Climate-KIC has supported us a lot, building the network in Estonia. And with the funding, we have brought into Estonia 1 million euros, mostly to startups. And they have gathered, after these investments, more than 50 millions. So it's a very big boost. We are mostly working with green startups, but we are running a lot of different Climate-KIC programs, and we are happy to be Climate-KIC partners in Estonia.
That's impressive. What about you, Anna?
Well, I'm working at the Faculty of Science and Technology of the Nova University of Lisbon. We are a partner of Climate-KIC, and I'm working with the Pioneers into practice, also with other programs from Climate-KIC, such as Climate Innovation Leadership and an innovation project that is called MedCliff. Yes, that's how I'm connected with Climate-KIC.
Thank you, Anna. Christine?
Yes, so our involvement started in 2014. I think Pioneers into Practice was one of the programs that I got in contact with. And since then, we grow, and we also established a Climate-KIC hub in Romania. We have more partners now. I represent the Timiș Chamber of Commerce, and also I would say the Romanian EIT Climate-KIC hub. The Pioneers, I mean, this is, as Kadri counted well, so if they are 2004, we are 2014, that means that is the 8th year. I liked how Kadri said the season. And our connection with Climate-KIC is also through some innovation programs, capacity building through circular economy, coal transition projects. So we have more areas of interest, and as I said, we are more partners in Romania.
Great. That is a really, really broad set of activities you are undertaking with EIT Climate-KIC. Thank you for that. Now I would like to focus on the Pioneers program. Anna, what does Pioneers mean to you?
Yes, so Pioneers, I think it's a very interesting program. For me, it means to bring a new opportunity of learning to professionals. So these are people that already work in organizations, so they are not students. And therefore, this is kind of a special community because they are, despite everything they have to do in their professional and personal lives, they join this program to learn more about how to change practices in their organizations to contribute to like a more sustainable net zero society. So they are like very motivated and they bring their experience and their knowledge to this program. And so it's like about sharing experience and learning new ways of doing things. This is what it means to me.
Thank you, Anna. Cristina, how does the Pioneers program expresses in your country?
So until now, we had around, I think, 90 pioneers, and for me, I'm like in the best position because I can get in touch with them. I see how the network evolves, and I can see how them at individual level they change from one year to another. I think that this experience is not something that happens like really fast in the during the program, but more after the program ends. I think it's like a push. You learn new skills, you understand about systems, you build your network, but only after some time you get the empowerment to actually change something. For me, it's like at personal level, I feel like I'm in the great position to get in contact with so many types of professionals, like from I don't know architects, biologists, forest rangers, artists, graphic designers, I don't know communication experts. All of them triggered and having the same wish to change something, to be like more ready to bring the change in their own organization or in their own environment. And many of them actually changing the environment, even some of them changing jobs, some of them going back to school, going back to taking master classes or going to PhD. So the transformation after the pioneers' journey is tremendous.
Amazing. 90 pioneers in Romania, huh? Wow.
Yes.
Well, we hope to see thousands more in the years to come. Anna, how does Pioneer express in Portugal?
Well, they are a very diverse group of people. So we have like PhD students, we have people that work in organizations that are very directed to climate. So some of them, well, we have a pioneer that has a hostel. So it's like a really diverse group of people. Also with their ages, some are just like, after leaving the school, so they are still young, others that already have a lot of professional experience. But yeah, I think they are, we have also people from municipalities. So I think it's really a diverse group of people. I think in common they have this like ambition and motivation to learn how to contribute to a society that is like with more sustainable, as I said before. I think is their main motivation. Yeah.
What about Estonia, Kadri?
Maybe I start in the beginning that pioneers means leading the way, going to the path where no one has ever been, like creating the new path. And I can see in Pioneers program, there are like two very strong parts. One is the self-development, like discovering yourself, learning more skills, and what people say, the pioneers say as a feedback, that the worldview widened. And the other is learning about the system, learning about the organizations, learning how to make the change that it lasts. And we need to make it this way that we engage all the different levels, all the different parts, all the different sectors, engage everyone who are in the system, because otherwise the system doesn't change or the change doesn't last. So I think this is the most important, to see the details at the same time and see our own personal role, and also what we are responsible of when we are working somewhere or representing something. And also the other is to see the big picture, the complex system.
Yeah, that was really enlightening. What is actually the purpose of working with professionals to influence climate targets? Does someone has a clear idea what is happening in your country, in Estonia, in Portugal, in Romania? How are we influencing climate targets with pioneers? Cristina?
I think that in one sentence, I could say that we need like climate ambassadors. Like we work with high professionals or with people that already have some years of experience in their field, that they want to become ambassadors and to become like change leaders in their area or in their organization. And this is what makes a difference, because they can actually have, I mean, they are stronger, or they already build their network of trust in their area. So adding this climate layer or this climate change layer is something that can make the change much more smoother, so to say. So I think that in one sentence is this: working with professional is a way to build climate ambassadors, and also having like different target areas. So we are not talking only like with climate activists that we know that they fight and they have the knowledge and the skills. But in the same way, we are targeting different categories, different types of professionals that are experts. You know, like, I don't know. We had also participants in the program that were pharmacists. And by the end of the program, they discovered that they want to learn more about sustainable construction materials, and now they build a startup and they are developing new ways to put the tiles on the walls in order for them to refurbish them much more easier. So I believe that people with expertise in different areas can work together to have the same target. That is to positively influence the bad effects of climate change.
Well, that's quite a way from a pharmacist to a builder entrepreneur. Well done there. What about the climate targets of Portugal, Anna? Do you think we are changing something in the ecosystem by bringing pioneers to Portugal?
Yes, for sure. I think because of this diversity of people that come to the Pioneers program, they are, like as Cristina said, they are ambassadors and they start to do things differently within their organizations. And I think the best word to describe what I think about the importance of doing this program with professionals is acceleration, because of course it's very important to educate young people in the university, in master, and even younger. But when we do this with professionals, I think we have the opportunity to change now, because they are the ones that are deciding things in the municipalities, in the companies. So they have, as Cristina said, they have already their network of trust, so they can influence a lot of people to do things in a different way. So I think when we educate a professional that works in a municipality, as an example, to do things in a different way, in a more collaborative way, to look at problems in a systematic way, in an integrated way. If this professional really starts to do things differently, I think he or she will influence the way the municipality works, and this can be like a hopeful thinking. But I really think that this changes the way that they see things. They start to do connections between things that they haven't seen before. Everything is connected, and so with this program, they have the tools. They learn some tools to do things differently. And so, yes, I really think they can influence climate targets and to achieve climate targets in a faster way. That's why I think this program is so important.
So in reality, you are planting climate activists in organizations.
Yes, I think so.
That's very clever. That's very clever. I think it's a faster path to action. What is the ecosystem in Estonia? How does that look? What is the professional ecosystem? How are we influencing climate targets? Are we?
Yes, we are. One of our focus topic that is very close to my heart and our coach's heart is circular economy. And circular economy is not like a separate topic, but this is like a vertical that consists in almost every other topic. So what exactly our pioneers have been doing is in the topics of urban gardening, green roofs, sustainable city districts, reducing packaging, raising awareness, and so on. Of course, we also touch other topics, for example, just transition and more, but the circular economy is something that is our focus in Estonia. And I want to add that I really do love the mission or the goal of EIT Climate-KIC, the wording that climate neutral society by 2050. It's so simply worded, but it's of course very complex topic, and it consists a lot of topics under it. But the climate neutrality is very nice.
Yes, that is what we want to see, the change we're going to see in the world, to really change our systems. And with you as a champion of the pioneer programs, I think we are leading the way in changing the skills of our professionals out there. Now, I would like to introduce you to a pioneer that has shared her experience with us. But first, I have a little task for you. I would like you to write in few simple words and on a piece of paper while we watch the pioneer's experience of Tanya, what change you would like to see in your ecosystem via the Pioneers program in the next decade. Are you with me? Are you ready? You have pen and paper? Awesome. Now we are going to see what Tanya has to say on her pioneer experience.
My name is Tanya Broz. I'm Senior Research Associate at the Institute of Economics Zagreb in Croatia. So I was a pioneer last year. We started the program in June with a series of domestic and international workshops online. And so we were introduced with the concept of system innovations and in the international workshops. After this initial set of workshops, we were split in two groups and we started working on the project. So we actually met in person in cafes in Zagreb, and we needed to develop an idea what we will work on. So my group was interested in developing bicycle infrastructure in Zagreb. 5 or 6 of us, we started preparing a proposal. We didn't have technical knowledge actually. So we were working on this project until early September. And then we presented our proposal to other group and to Regea in Zagreb. In the meantime, we had to select where we would like to have our internship. I selected Regea and Regea selected me, and I was working on a project related to energy efficient reconstruction of Zagreb after earthquake. And this was really interesting project. So this initial phase was just preparing the project. And now I hope that it will start a practical part where really some buildings or houses will be reconstructed in an energy efficient way. If this project continues, I really hope that I will continue working with Regea on this project. I like the experience because I met some extraordinary people, either pioneers or employees of Regea, which otherwise I wouldn't meet. Especially those were people with different background from me. And this actually was really good in preparing this bike proposal, because all of us up until now we were working on completely different things, and now we had to start working together, not from the same field, and try to prepare something that is completely not related to our current jobs. Program impacted my life more personally than professionally at the moment, because I have been interested in environmental protection for a long period of time. Okay, but professionally, this project will help me to start working on some climate or environmental projects. So I will be able to shift my current work. So currently I'm working mostly on international economics or macroeconomics stuff, and with this experience I will be able to work more on climate and environmental projects. Well, I would definitely recommend this project to other people, especially those that are concerned about the climate or that like working on environment protection.
Thank you, Tanya. What do you guys think about that? Impressive, huh? Now, are you ready to share with us in few words what change you would like to see in your ecosystem, in your country, via the Pioneers program? All about you, Cristina.
Yeah, so I wrote here, like you said, 3 words. I wrote like more words, but having in mind that it's like 3 ideas. So the first one would be courage, empower, and believe. So I think that what I would like to see, or the impact of Pioneers into practice in Romania, should be this: that professionals should believe more in their power to change things. That should make their voice heard, and they should believe that they can do it. So I think that this is one of the impacts that I'm looking for. That people are ready to take action, and that they believe that they can do it. The second thing that I wrote here is skills. I think that when we deep dive into systems innovation, like all of the participants have, like, the aha moment. This is something that systems innovation is so easy to understand, or it's something that people coming from different backgrounds, different education, different jobs, they could easily understand what is a system, and how it's important to understand the system that we want to bring the change in. And I think that in the future years, and also with the help of the big Climate-KIC family that we already have with the pioneers in Romania, I think this is what we have to build on, to have more people skilled in systems innovation, understanding the concepts, using the tools and canvases, because this is something that that can help in any change in project implementation, and it's something that should definitely be used at a larger scale. And the third thing that I mentioned here was international collaboration. I think that a big plus or a big added value of this program is this international dimension. That pioneers can get in contact with different host organizations or pioneers from other countries, and they can expand their network, that can change perspectives on different ideas, projects, or this thing definitely should continue the international dimension, because yes, climate change is something that impacts us all, but also we are more powerful if we work together. So these are my three.
That's wonderful, Cristina. I take courage, systems thinking and transformation skills, and collaboration. Go Romanians, this is your chance to change your country. What about Portugal, Anna? What are the 3 words, sentences?
Yes, one of the words is the same as Cristina, is collaboration. I really think that the challenge is huge, so we cannot go achieve our goals if we go alone. So we have to build in this international community, and also within Portugal to support ourselves with other people that are trying to do and achieve this path as we are. So my first word is collaboration. The second one is experimentation, because it's like we don't know how will we get there. So we have to not be afraid. This is also related with courage that Cristina said. We cannot be afraid, and we have to try. And I think within the pioneers is like a safe space to try and to experiment. And I think with this new way of thinking, people should continue and will continue after the program finish, but like keep experimenting new things. And the third word is empathy, because I think it's very important for us to try to put ourselves in others' position, in other people's position, that people are not all in the same level, in the same way of thinking. We have different ways of thinking, and I think we need empathy also to make this path and to understand that people are in different contexts and think in different ways. So I think we need also to relate with people, also with the other beings in our planet in a different way. And so we need more empathy as well. That's what I think.
I like empathy. Thank you, Anna. And the last one, 3 words. Could you summarize it in 3 words?
Yes, the keywords are action, connectedness, and climate positivity. I believe the ultimate goal is still like the healthy living environment and happiness. So very shortly.
That's amazing. Healthy living environment is the last message that we have from you today. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much for sharing insights about the Pioneers program, and for being such an amazing Pioneers champions in this journey. We'll hope to see you much more and to hear much more about the Pioneers experiences that you are creating in Portugal, Romania, and Estonia. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you to our audience out there. Next, we are having more sessions and the rest of the day, Climathon week is coming, the session at 10 a.m. And then we have Climate Innovators panel sessions. We have Young Innovators live interview on Facebook and Journey interviews on Instagram. So stay tuned. Remember, your hashtag for the day is Destination 1.5. And for Pioneers, your path, your future. See you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for part number 2 of Pioneers Hour.